Chosen one, if you're watching this video right now, it's no accident. God Himself has guided you here, and what you're about to hear is a divine message straight from the heavens, crafted just for you. You've been tagged by heaven, marked as one of God's chosen ones, destined for a purpose so extraordinary it will shake the very foundations of your life. This is not just another moment. This is the moment where everything changes. The Creator of the universe has His eyes on you, and He's ready to unveil blessings so profound, so life-altering, that you'll stand in awe of His power. Your struggles, your doubts, your fears, they're about to be swept away by a divine wave of favor, prosperity, and unshakable purpose. Get ready, because heaven has tagged you, and nothing, no force, no obstacle, no shadow can stop what's coming your way. Before we dive deeper into this powerful revelation, I need you to do 3 things. Pause this video, hit that like button to amplify this divine energy, subscribe to join thousands of chosen souls walking this sacred path, and leave a comment with the number 777. This number is a heavenly signal, a declaration to the universe that you're ready to receive the blessings God has prepared for you. If you're truly a chosen one, your spirit already feels the weight of this truth, and you'll stay with me until the very end. This message is for you, and deep in your soul, you know it's no coincidence you're here. Let's dive into what God has in store for you, chosen one, because heaven's tag is about to change your life forever. You are not ordinary. You were never meant to blend into the crowd or live a life of mediocrity. From the moment you were born, God placed a divine mark on you, a heavenly tag that sets you apart from the rest of the world. This tag is not just a symbol, it's a covenant, a promise from the Creator that your life is destined for greatness. You've been chosen to walk a path that others cannot even fathom, a journey filled with divine purpose, supernatural favor, and blessings that overflow beyond your wildest dreams. This is not about chasing worldly success or fleeting pleasures. This is about stepping into a life so aligned with God's will that every step you take radiates His glory. The tag of heaven is your divine identity, a calling that cannot be ignored, undone, or diminished by the forces of this world. What does it mean to be tagged by heaven? It means God has singled you out for a purpose so grand it transcends time and space. It means your life is no longer bound by the limitations of the physical world, but is guided by the infinite wisdom of the divine. You are not here by chance. Every trial, every tear, every moment of struggle has been a stepping stone to prepare you for this very moment. God has been shaping you, refining you, molding you into a vessel of His light. The world may have tried to dim your shine, to convince you that you're just another face in the crowd, but God says otherwise. He says, "You are mine, you are chosen, you are tagged by heaven for a purpose that will change the world." And now, chosen one, it's time to embrace that truth with every fiber of your being. The tag of heaven is not just a spiritual mark, it's a transformation that touches every part of your life. Your health, your finances, your relationships, your purpose, everything is about to shift. Imagine waking up each day with a renewed sense of energy, a glow that radiates from within, a confidence that cannot be shaken. This is what God is preparing for you. The Bible says in Jeremiah 29:11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." This is not a vague promise, it's a divine guarantee. God's plans for you are unfolding right now, and the tag of heaven is the key that unlocks the doors to your destiny. You're not just walking through life. You're walking into a divine assignment that will leave others in awe of God's power in you. But this transformation doesn't come without a process. Just as a diamond is formed under pressure, your divine calling is being forged through the trials you've faced. Every challenge, every moment of doubt, every time you felt the weight of the world on your shoulders, those were not accidents. They were divine moments of preparation, designed to strengthen you for the incredible purpose God has planned. The world may have seen your struggles as setbacks, but God sees them as setups. He's been using every moment to prepare you for the blessings that are about to flood your life. The tag of heaven means you're no longer defined by your past or your pain. You're defined by God's purpose and His promise. And that promise, chosen one, is about to manifest in ways you never thought possible. Let's talk about the blessings that come with heaven's tag. When God marks you as His chosen one, He doesn't just give you enough to get by, He gives you more than enough. Abundance is your inheritance. Prosperity is your birthright. This isn't just about financial wealth, though God is about to open doors of provision that will leave you speechless. It's about an overflow that touches every area of your life. Peace in your heart, strength in your body, joy in your spirit. The world may tell you to hustle, to strive, to fight for every scrap, but God says, "Rest in me, for I am your provider." Psalm 23:1 declares, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." When heaven tags you, lack becomes a thing of the past. You are stepping into a season where your needs are met, your dreams are fulfilled, and your life becomes a living testimony to God's faithfulness. This divine tag is not just about what you receive, it's about what you reflect. As God's chosen one, you carry His light, and that light shines so brightly it cannot be hidden. Matthew 5:14 says, "You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden." Your presence alone changes atmospheres. People will notice something different about you, your glow, your peace, your unshakable confidence. They may not understand it, but they'll feel it. They'll see the divine mark on your life and wonder what's changed. This is the power of heaven's tag. It transforms you from the inside out, making you a beacon of hope in a world full of shadows. Your life will become a testimony, not just to God's goodness, but to His power to transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. But chosen one, with great blessing comes great responsibility. Being tagged by heaven means you're called to a higher purpose, a mission that goes beyond yourself. God hasn't chosen you just to bless you. He's chosen you to be a blessing. Your wealth, your talents, your light, they're meant to touch the lives of others, to heal broken hearts, to lift up the weary, to shine in places where darkness has reigned for too long. Think of Esther in the Bible, a woman tagged by heaven for such a time as this. She wasn't just saved from destruction, she was positioned to save an entire nation. You, too, are positioned for impact. Your life is about to become a ripple effect of God's love, touching lives you may never even meet. This is the power of being chosen, the power of being tagged by heaven. Now, let's pause for a moment. If this message is stirring something in your spirit, if you feel the truth of God's calling resonating deep within you, I invite you to take a stand. Hit that like button to declare your faith. Subscribe to join thousands of chosen souls on this divine journey, and leave a comment with the number 777 to signal to the universe that you're ready for heaven's blessings. These actions are more than just clicks. They're declarations of your faith, amplifying the energy of this message and aligning you with God's divine plan. Stay with me, chosen one, because the revelation is only getting deeper. The tag of heaven is not something you earn, it's something you embrace. God chose you before you were born, before you took your first breath, before you faced your first trial. Ephesians 1:4 says, "For he chose us in him before the creation of the world, to be holy and blameless in his sight." This means your calling is eternal, woven into the very fabric of your existence. You don't have to prove yourself worthy of heaven's tag. You simply have to step into it. Let go of the doubts, the fears, the voices that tell you you're not enough. God says you are more than enough. You are his masterpiece, created for a purpose that will shake the heavens and the earth. But embracing this tag requires courage. The world will try to dim your light, to make you question your calling, to pull you back into the ordinary. The enemy will whisper lies, telling you that you're not special, that you're not chosen, that you're not worthy of God's blessings. But, chosen one, you are stronger than those lies. You are armed with the truth of God's word, the power of his Spirit, and the tag of heaven that marks you as his own. Isaiah 54:17 declares, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that accuses you in judgment you will condemn." The enemy's lies have no power over you, because you are tagged by heaven, protected by the Creator himself. This divine tag also comes with divine timing. God's plans for you are unfolding exactly when they're supposed to. You may feel like you've been waiting, like the blessings are delayed. But trust this, God's timing is perfect. Ecclesiastes 3:1 says, "There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens." Your season of waiting has been a season of preparation, a time when God has been aligning every detail of your life for the breakthrough that's coming. The tag of heaven means you don't have to force doors open. God himself will open them at the right time. Your job is to trust, to walk in faith, and to believe that what God has promised is already on its way. Let's talk about the transformation that comes with this tag. When heaven marks you, it's not just a spiritual shift. It's a complete renewal of your mind, body, and spirit. You'll notice changes in yourself that defy explanation. Your energy will soar, your confidence will grow, and your presence will command attention. People will see a glow in you, a radiance that can only come from God's touch. This isn't about vanity or superficial beauty. It's about reflecting the divine light that God has placed within you. Your health will improve, your mind will clear, and your heart will be filled with a peace that surpasses understanding. This is the power of heaven's tag. It transforms you into a living testimony of God's glory. But this transformation isn't just for you. It's for the world around you. As you step into your divine calling, you'll become a magnet for opportunities, a beacon for those who are lost, a light for those trapped in darkness. Your life will inspire others to seek God, to trust in his promises, to believe in the impossible. Think of Joseph in the Bible, a man tagged by heaven despite years of betrayal and imprisonment. God used his trials to position him as a leader, a provider, a savior for his people. Your story is no different. The tag of heaven means your struggles are not the end. They're the beginning of a testimony that will change lives. The enemy doesn't want you to embrace this tag. The devil knows the power you carry, and he's terrified of what you'll become when you fully step into your divine identity. That's why he throws distractions, doubts, and obstacles in your path. But chosen one, the devil is no match for you. John 1:5 declares, "The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it." Your light powered by God's Spirit, is unstoppable. The enemy may try to dim it, but he cannot extinguish it. The tag of heaven is your shield, your strength, your assurance that no force in hell or on earth can stand against God's plan for your life. Let's get real for a moment. The tag of heaven doesn't mean your life will be free of challenges. In fact, being chosen often means facing greater trials, because the enemy knows how dangerous you are to his kingdom. But here's the truth. Every trial is a testimony in the making. Every storm is a setup for a miracle. Romans 8:28 promises, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." Your challenges are not meant to break you. They're meant to build you, to refine you, to prepare you for the extraordinary destiny God has planned. The tag of heaven is your reminder that you're never alone in the storm. God is with you, guiding you, lifting you higher. As you embrace this divine tag, you'll notice something incredible. Doors that were once closed will begin to open. Opportunities you never imagined will appear out of nowhere. Relationships that align with God's purpose will come into your life, while those that no longer serve his plan will fade away. This is the power of divine alignment. When you walk in the tag of heaven, everything in your life begins to fall into place. Psalm 37:23 says, "The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delights in his way." Your steps are being ordered right now, chosen one, and every step is leading you closer to the fullness of God's plan. Let's talk about the abundance that comes with heaven's tag. This isn't just about money, though God is about to bless you with financial breakthroughs that will leave you in awe. It's about an abundance of peace, joy, and purpose. It's about waking up every day knowing that you're exactly where you're meant to be, doing exactly what you were created to do. God's provision is like a river that never runs dry, flowing into your life with everything you need and more. Whether it's a new career, a restored relationship, or a renewed sense of purpose, God is about to pour out blessings that will overflow into every area of your life. But this abundance comes with a call to action. God doesn't bless you just to keep it to yourself. He blesses you to be a blessing. Your wealth, your gifts, your light, they're meant to impact the world around you. Think of the parable of the talents in Matthew 25. The servant who buried his talent was rebuked, but the one who multiplied what he was given was rewarded. God has tagged you with talents, gifts, and opportunities, and he's calling you to use them to further his kingdom. Your life is about to become a testimony of what happens when a chosen one steps boldly into their divine purpose. If this message is speaking to your heart, if you feel the fire of God's calling burning within you, I invite you to take a stand right now. Leave a comment with the number 777 to declare that you're ready to embrace heaven's tag. Hit that like button to amplify this divine energy, and subscribe to join thousands of chosen souls walking this sacred path. These actions are more than just clicks, they're declarations of your faith, aligning you with the supernatural blessings God is preparing for you. Stay with me, chosen one, because the revelation is about to go deeper. The tag of heaven is also a call to transformation. God isn't just changing your circumstances, he's changing you. He's renewing your mind, restoring your spirit, and refreshing your body. You may start to notice subtle changes, a newfound confidence, a brighter smile, a strength you didn't know you had. These aren't random, they're evidence of God's work in your life. Romans 12:2 says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." This transformation is what sets you apart. It's what makes people look at you and say, "Something's different about you." That difference is the tag of heaven, the divine mark that shows the world you belong to God. This transformation isn't always easy. Sometimes God's work in you feels like a pruning process, cutting away the old to make room for the new. You may have to let go of habits, relationships, or mindsets that no longer align with your divine purpose. This can be painful, but trust this: every cut is preparing you for greater growth. John 15:2 says, "He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes so that it will be even more fruitful." The tag of heaven means you're being shaped into something greater, something more beautiful, something that reflects God's glory in every way. As you step into this transformation, you'll notice that the world around you begins to shift. People who once overlooked you will start to take notice. Opportunities that seemed out of reach will come within your grasp. The tag of heaven is like a magnet, drawing to you everything that aligns with God's plan. Toxic relationships, negative influences, limiting beliefs, they'll fall away as you walk in your divine identity. This is the power of being tagged by heaven. It aligns your life with God's perfect will, clearing the path for His blessings to flow freely. Let's talk about the enemy for a moment. The devil knows you're tagged by heaven, and he's terrified of what that means. He sees the light in you, the power in you, the divine mark that makes you untouchable. That's why he tries to distract you, to make you doubt your calling, to pull you back into fear and insecurity. But chosen one, you are stronger than his schemes. Ephesians 6:11 says, "Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes." The tag of heaven is your armor, your shield, your guarantee that no weapon formed against you will prosper. The enemy may roar, but he cannot touch what God has marked as his own. This is your moment, chosen one. The tag of heaven is not just a promise. It's a reality unfolding right now. You're about to see doors open that you never thought possible. You're about to experience breakthroughs that will leave you in awe of God's power. Your life is no longer defined by what was, but by what is to come. God is writing a new chapter for you, one filled with abundance, purpose, and divine favor. The world may not understand it yet, but they will see it. They will see the glow of heaven's tag on your life, and they will know that something supernatural is at work. As you walk in this divine calling, you'll find that your confidence grows. This isn't a confidence rooted in pride or self-reliance. It's a confidence rooted in knowing who you are in God. You are His chosen one, tagged by heaven for a purpose that cannot be shaken. Psalm 27:1 declares, "The Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life, of whom shall I be afraid?" With heaven's tag on your life, fear has no place. Doubt has no power. You are walking in the assurance that God is with you, guiding you, providing for you, and making a way where there seems to be no way. The tag of heaven also brings clarity. As God renews your mind, you'll start to see things differently. Problems that once seemed insurmountable will become opportunities for God to show His power. Relationships that once drained you will either transform or fade away. Your purpose will become clearer, your path more defined. This clarity is a gift from God, a byproduct of being tagged by heaven. It's like a fog lifting, revealing the beauty of the path God has set before you. Proverbs 3:5-6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." Your path is being made straight right now, chosen one, because heaven has tagged you. But this journey isn't just about you. The tag of heaven is a call to impact the world around you. Your life is a testimony, a living proof of God's power and love. As you walk in your divine purpose, you'll inspire others to seek God, to trust in His promises, to believe in the impossible. Think of Martin Luther King Jr., a man tagged by heaven to lead a movement that changed the course of history. His light didn't just shine for himself, it illuminated a path for millions. Your light, chosen one, is meant to do the same. Your life is about to become a beacon of hope, a testament to what happens when God tags someone for greatness. Let's talk about the supernatural provision that comes with heaven's tag. When God marks you as His own, He takes responsibility for your needs. Your financial struggles, they're about to end. Your health challenges, they're about to be overcome. Your dreams that seem out of reach, they're about to become reality. God's provision is not limited by the world's economy or circumstances. He is the creator of the universe, and His resources are infinite. Philippians 4:19 says, "And my God will meet all your needs according to the riches of His glory in Christ Jesus." This is not a maybe, it's a guarantee. The tag of heaven means your needs are already met. Your future is already secure. Your destiny is already assured. As you embrace this truth, you'll notice a shift in your perspective. Fear will give way to faith. Scarcity will give way to abundance. Doubt will give way to certainty. This is the power of being tagged by heaven. It changes the way you see yourself, the way you see the world, the way you see your future. You're no longer chasing after blessings. The blessings are chasing after you. Deuteronomy 28:2 says, "All these blessings will come on you and accompany you if you obey the Lord your God." Obedience doesn't mean perfection. It means trusting God's plan, walking in His purpose, and embracing the tag He's placed on your life. The tag of heaven also brings protection. When God marks you as His own, He surrounds you with His divine shield. Psalm 91:11 says, "For He will command His angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways." You are not walking this path alone. Angels are watching over you, guiding you, protecting you from harm. The enemy may try to attack, but he cannot touch what God has tagged. Your life is under divine protection, and no force in heaven or on earth can stand against the Creator's plan for you. This protection gives you the freedom to walk boldly, to dream big, to live without fear. But chosen one, the tag of heaven is not just about what you receive, it's about what you become. God is transforming you into a vessel of His glory, a reflection of His love, a beacon of His light. This transformation is not just for your benefit, it's for the world around you. Your life is about to become a testimony that draws others to God. People will look at you and see the impossible made possible. They'll see your glow, your peace, your prosperity, and they'll want to know the God who made it happen. Your life will become a living sermon, preaching the power of God's love without saying a word. As you step into this divine transformation, you'll notice that your relationships begin to change. Those who are meant to walk with you will be drawn to your light, while those who cannot handle your divine calling will fade away. This is not a loss, it's a divine realignment. God is bringing the right people into your life, people who will support your purpose, celebrate your blessings, and walk with you in faith. Ecclesiastes 4:9 says, "Two are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor." The tag of heaven attracts divine connections, relationships that multiply your impact and amplify God's glory in your life. Let's talk about the financial breakthroughs that are coming your way. The tag of heaven means God is taking responsibility for your prosperity. Your days of lack are over. Your days of worrying about bills, debts, or financial struggles are coming to an end. God is opening doors of opportunity, bringing you resources you never imagined, and positioning you for wealth that will not only bless you, but allow you to bless others. This isn't about greed or materialism. It's about having the resources to fulfill your divine purpose. Whether it's starting a business, supporting a ministry, or helping those in need, God is giving you the tools to make a difference. But this financial abundance comes with a call to stewardship. God doesn't bless you with wealth so you can hoard it. He blesses you so you can share it. Luke 6:38 says, "Give, and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, will be poured into your lap." The more you give, the more God will pour into your life. Your wealth is a tool for impact, a means to further God's kingdom, a way to show the world that God's provision is real. As you step into this season of abundance, ask God to show you how to use your blessings to make a difference. The tag of heaven also brings a renewed sense of purpose. You're not just living for yourself. You're living for something much bigger. God has tagged you to be a change maker, a world shaker, a light in the darkness. Your purpose is not small, it's eternal. It's about leaving a legacy that impacts generations, about planting seeds that will bear fruit long after you're gone. Think of Abraham, tagged by heaven to be the father of many nations. His obedience to God's call changed the course of history. Your obedience to God's call will do the same. Your life is about to become a story that inspires, a testimony that transforms, a legacy that lasts. As you walk in this divine purpose, you'll notice that your confidence grows stronger. This isn't a confidence based on what you can do. It's a confidence based on what God can do through you. You're not relying on your own strength. You're relying on the Creator of the universe. Philippians 4:13 says, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." With heaven's tag on your life, there's nothing you can't do. No dream is too big. No goal is too high. No obstacle is too great. God is with you, and His power in you is unstoppable. The tag of heaven also brings a sense of peace. In a world full of chaos, stress, and uncertainty, God's chosen ones walk in a peace that surpasses understanding. Philippians 4:7 says, "And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." This peace is not the absence of problems. It's the presence of God in the midst of them. It's the assurance that no matter what comes your way, God has already made a way through. The tag of heaven means you can rest in His promises, knowing that your future is secure. But chosen one, the tag of heaven is not just a gift. It's a responsibility. God has chosen you to carry His light, to reflect His glory, to fulfill His purpose. This means you must walk in faith, even when the path is unclear. You must trust in God's timing, even when it feels delayed. You must stand firm in your calling, even when the world tries to pull you back. Hebrews 11:1 says, "Now faith is confidence in what we hope for, and assurance about what we do not see." Your faith is the key that unlocks the fullness of heaven's tag. Believe, chosen one, because God's promises are already coming to pass. As you embrace this divine tag, you'll notice that your perspective changes. You'll start to see opportunities where others see obstacles. You'll see possibilities where others see dead ends. This is the power of divine vision, a gift that comes with heaven's tag. God is opening your eyes to see the world as He sees it, to see yourself as He sees you, to see your future as He has planned it. Habakkuk 2:3 says, "For the revelation awaits an appointed time. It speaks of the end and will not prove false. Though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come and will not delay." Your revelation is here, chosen one, and it's time to step into it. The tag of heaven also brings a sense of divine timing. God's plans for you are not random, they're perfectly orchestrated. Every delay, every detour, every moment of waiting has been part of His divine plan to prepare you for this moment. Ecclesiastes 3:11 says, "He has made everything beautiful in its time." Your time is now. The blessings you've been praying for, the breakthroughs you've been waiting for, the dreams you've been holding on to, they're about to manifest. The tag of heaven means you're in the right place at the right time, and God is about to show you just how faithful He is. Let's talk about the glow that comes with heaven's tag. This isn't just about physical appearance, though you may notice your energy, your vitality, your very presence radiating in ways you never thought possible. This glow is the light of God's Spirit shining through you, a reflection of His glory that cannot be hidden. People will notice it. They'll see the peace in your eyes, the joy in your smile, the strength in your posture. This glow is a testimony to the world that God is at work in your life. It's a divine signal that you've been tagged by heaven, marked for a purpose that cannot be denied. But this glow isn't just for you. It's for those around you. Your light will draw people to you, people who are searching for hope, for answers, for God. Your life will become a magnet for those who need to see His love in action. Think of Mother Teresa, a woman tagged by heaven to shine in the darkest places. Her light didn't just illuminate her path, it illuminated the lives of countless others. Your light, chosen one, is meant to do the same. The tag of heaven makes you a beacon, a lighthouse, a vessel of God's love in a world that desperately needs it. The tag of heaven also brings divine connections. As you walk in your calling, God will bring people into your life who align with His purpose for you. These are not random relationships. They're divine appointments. They're people who will encourage you, challenge you, and help you fulfill your destiny. Proverbs 18:24 says, "A man of many companions may come to ruin, but there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother." God is surrounding you with the right people, people who will walk with you, pray with you, and celebrate God's blessings in your life. The tag of heaven ensures that you're never alone on this journey.